16th of June was chosen to be the Youth Day. So something happened in 1976, and that was what was referred to as the Soweto Uprising. On 16th of June, there was a march that took place from the learners of many schools in Soweto. And they were marching to the Orlando Stadium. Peaceful protest, a peaceful march, protest against something that everyone was very angry about in the country. The introduction of Afrikaans as a medium of instruction in the schools. So what happened is all the learners, they were organized and they marched. There were about 20,000 of them. As they were marching, the police, riot force, the police force were there, and they tried to stop them from the march, and they did not want to stop their march because they wanted to demand their right, and so the police opened fire. And quite a lot of children were shot on that day. But one child who was 12 years old at that time, who was shot dead on the spot, was Hector Peterson. And he became most famous around the world, and as a result of that, many countries of the world said, no, what the South African government is doing is very wrong, it is very bad. And that began the downfall and the dismantling of apartheid. This was one of the main events that led to the breaking up of this apartheid system, and as a result of which, then in 1994, we had the first general elections in our country, and then South Africa became a truly democratic country with one of the best constitutions in the world. So youth can bring about change in society. Islam requires youth to stand for what is right. We have to stand against oppression, against injustice, against wrong anywhere in the world. What is required of the youth? Few things. Uphold your salah, because that's your relationship with your Creator. Spread Islamic values, that's the relationship with your Nabi, with our Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Support the community, that is your relationship with the people around you. And be an ambassador of good character, that is for yourself to be a good human being. Make an impact early in life, balance between worship, knowledge, education and service. The youth must rise with taqwa, that is fear of Allah, knowledge and education and activism. And let's use our freedoms responsibly.